Hello, everyone, and welcome to my weekly message. This week is Shabbos V'Chanan. It's the second Torah portion in the book of Devarim, Deuteronomy, and we also have Shabbos Nachamu, Shabbos of comfort, following the saddest day in the Jewish calendar, Tisha B'av, the day when both holy temples were destroyed, roughly 500 years apart, on the same exact day, and other tragedies that occurred. And this week, God comforts us as we read in the Haftorah. Nachamu, Nachamu Ami. Isaiah prophesizes that God is comforting the Jewish people. And what is the connection between this week's parsha and Shabbos Nachamu? Perhaps we could say one of the connections is that we read the famous verse Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad, which translates, "Hear, O Israel, the Lord is our God, the Lord is one." It's perhaps the most important prayer that we have in Jewish liturgy, recited every morning and evening, recited on the holiest day at the close of the holiday of the Yom Kippur, recited also ultimately when right before someone passes away from this world. And this expression says how God is one, is the only one, is the only true constant and only true existence in our lives in the world. And I'm reminded of the story of, I believe it was the Brisker Rav, who was escaping Europe and during the World War II. And as they were crossing the borders, they were stopped by, I believe it was the Nazi officers or German officers, and they were asked for their papers. And the Rebbe, the rabbi, said the only thing they should think about is Ein Od Milvado. There's nothing but God that exists. That's all they should think about constantly. And everyone present did so, and they passed the border miraculously, saving their lives. The one thing they say when someone is in grief, the one thing that people, when they go through tragedies, God forbid, or lose a loved one, is the comfort that they receive from people being present. It's not necessarily the words that people share, but more importantly, it's the fact that they know people are there with them, that they're not alone. And perhaps this is the connection, that the greatest comfort that God gives us is knowing that God is always with us. No matter what, God is always present and found amongst us, and therefore that is the greatest comfort. And ultimately God says, Nachamu, Nachamu, a double consolation, that God will bring about the holy third and holy temple hopefully very soon. Let's hope that finally this should be the last Shabbos Nachamu, that we should have finally the third and everlasting temple in Jerusalem. Wishing everyone a wonderful Shabbos, and a reminder that candle lighting for New York metropolitan area is at 7:40, and people are taking in Shabbos in loving memory of Reb Shmuel Weiss, a very dear, beloved father and husband and father and friend here on Staten Island. So whoever could take in Shabbos 10 minutes earlier, here we're davening Mincha here at 7:30, God willing. We do hope to have a minyan. So 7:30 Mincha, followed by Kabbalah Shabbat, Ma'ariv, evening services, and then tomorrow morning our class at 9:30, services at 10 a.m., reading of the Torah. We'll have a small Kiddush, and hopefully also we'll have Mincha at approximately 1:30. And Shabbos ends at 8:41 tomorrow evening. Ma'ariv will be at 9 p.m. Sunday morning service 8 a.m. followed by breakfast. I want to congratulate the wonderful staff and kids at Shalom Day Camp. It was a wonderful season this summer, amazing time, and those who have children and would like to enroll them in our Hebrew school, please do so. We will send you out the information as Hebrew school begins the Sunday after Labor Day. Wishing everyone a Shabbat Shalom, and may we all be comforted and consoled on this Shabbos, and with the ultimate redemption very soon. Amen.